Hey guys, it's James, and today I want to talk to you about beliefs. And if you think about it, beliefs are really what govern all of our actions. And I want to say this because it's like what I was considering to myself this week was that with the belief we can completely change it by doing the smallest thing. And I think that if we do the smallest thing consistently, then the belief itself will change. So the idea here is that we have a belief, right? And we want to adopt a new set of beliefs, a new set of behaviors, and I think that the behaviors come first before the beliefs. Some people might call this fake it until you make it, but I think that that has a negative connotation to a lot of people, like they have to act like someone who they're not. And I mean that's true because it's like whatever you do is going to be outside of your reality, especially if it's something that's really going to be revolutionary in your lifestyle. And generally what we would want to do is we would want to take smaller actions that would lead towards that belief, not something that's so outrageous right away that it would really just like mess with your head. So I guess like if we apply this to the game, what we'd first want to do is get used to approaching a woman every day. And then once we do that enough, our beliefs about society and how we interact with other people, how we interact with people of the opposite sex would all change, because we'd have these new reference experiences, and we'd have to rationalize our behavior. We'd have to come up with new rationalizations, new beliefs to back up our what we've done. And so, if we do that, then once we have a new view on society, we can then continue to do things that maybe are a little more risky originally, but at the point that we've come to, then they'll just be the next step. And so maybe you can see how this is really a rabbit hole that can really take you pretty far deep into I guess what you could call obscurity, unless you have like some friends who share the same passion as we do, and yeah. So to recap, I guess it's just like you have a set of actions that are based on your beliefs. You consistently take the smallest action you can, just so that your beliefs will change. And then once your beliefs change, then your actions will follow, and they'll be congruent to how you feel about the world. So that's all I wanted to say today, and hope you guys have a good one. Alright guys, I just wanted to mention something else because yesterday night, we had, my roommate and I, we had a dinner with two girls, two friends of ours actually, and this idea of girls being a friend is still really a new concept to me. So, but yesterday I really felt something different, and it applied to what I read in Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind. I'm going to read it to you here in a minute, just a page or so. But the idea is that you're living life, and I'm living my life, and everyone is living their lives. Animals, insects, birds, mammals, us humans, we're mammals. We have hair, right? And so the point is that we're all having like the same experience of life, and we're all like just like walking masses of awareness. And I mean, if you think about it, what would life be really if we didn't have this space right here to see, to hear, to taste, to smell? We'd only be able to feel, which would be okay. That wouldn't be too bad. I'm sure that we would never know that there would be a better existence out there with this thing called a head that we have. But it's like I'm here right now and I'm looking here. Today I was at class and I was looking at the teacher. My awareness was there. So my awareness is always with me, and it's never in the mind. It's in the future or in the past. But I think that thing about meditation and maybe some Eastern religion is that it's all like in reality. The reality of it is that it's always right. Whatever is most immediate. And it's just like that. That's the thing about death, I guess, is that when you die, it's just the only thing that really shuts off is just that awareness. But that's a different topic that I don't know too much about. But I'm gonna read this. So please don't pay too much attention to some of the more Buddhist jargon in here, like. For example, bodhisattva. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but you can kind of put it together, piece it together with your own knowledge. So the bodhisattva's way is called the single-minded way, or one railway track 1,000 miles long. The railway track is always the same. If it were to become wider or narrower, it would be disastrous. Wherever you go, the railway track is always the same. That is the bodhisattva's way. So even if the sun were to rise from the west, the bodhisattva has only one way. His way is in each moment to express his nature and his sincerity. We say railway track, but actually there is no such thing. Sincerity itself is the railway track. The sights we see from the train will change, but we are always running on the same track. Beginningless and endless track. There is no starting point, no goal, nothing to attain. Just to run on the track is our way. This is the nature of our Zen practice. But when you become curious about the railway track, danger is there. You should not see the railway track. If you look at the track, you will become dizzy. Just appreciate the sights you see from the train. That is our way. There is no need for the passengers to be curious about the track. Someone will take care of it. Buddha will take care of it. But sometimes we try to explain the railway track because we become curious if something is always the same. We wonder, how is it possible for the bodhisattva always to be the same? What is his secret? But there is no secret. Everyone has the same nature as the railway track. So, I don't know, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll give you a little bit of time to consider it for yourself. And so, how I just thought is like, if you're in the train and you're living life and the train is taking you through life and the scenery is always there. The scenery is, in your mind, it will be terrible, it will be awesome, it will be good, but in reality it's always there. And it's there for you to appreciate if you want to. And if you choose to appreciate it, then you have a much more profound appreciation for life. And so it's like, if you're looking into the future, if you're looking at the track where the track is going, if you're looking at the past where the track has been, then you miss out on seeing the scenery in front of you. So that's how I took it, and maybe you took it a different way, but I hope you enjoyed it, and that's it. So yeah.